everyone. Thanks for ordering Setback Now Forward. It's going to arrive in your inbox here in the next few minutes. Look, if you've experienced a setback, a failure, a divorce, or you're facing crossroads in your life, stay with me for the next few minutes. I'm going to show you a training video, strategies and a framework that hundreds of men, including myself, have used about how to architect a masterful comeback, even from the pits of disaster and despair. And then later on in this same training video, right now we're headed to my house, you're going to see how it works in daily life, how we make money, how we raise kids, how we have it all and keep it all together. And I'm even going to show you firsthand coaching clients, men who have mounted comebacks just like you, who have struggled, who have triumphed. And you're going to witness firsthand the transformation happen. Now, you might be wondering, like, why should you listen to anything that I have to say? And that's a great question. And I can tell you, brother, I have ridden the biggest roller coasters to the highest highs, from 998 grand per month to living in my truck wondering if it was going to get towed while I was sleeping in it. If you have suffered a loss or a devastation, you got to know you're not alone, and this training video will help you. If you've lost the love of your life, or your business has failed, business partners, or you've had some financial loss, you're going to find immense value out of this video. And if you're a man who just feels defeated, and masculinity everywhere has been feeling defeated or emasculated, there's tremendous value in this video for you. You see, one of the things that I want you to understand is that men get trapped into thinking they have to do everything themselves. At some point, you have to be tired of it. You have to be done with it. You have to be fed up with all that's not who you are. Men are designed to have it all. And our biggest challenge is wanting to have it all and keeping it all together. And we don't know how to have both work. For men, it's about breaking free from this constraints society has placed on us, that we're just here to protect, provide, and procreate. And that is so not true. We are worth so much more. But if you're the guy thinking, yeah, I've heard something like this before, he's another guru. Look, man, I don't got a whole bunch of products on the next page I'm going to sell you. I'm not going to email you 1,000 times. That's not who I am. That's not what this is about. You either are ready to mount a comeback and you know it's your time and you just need more guidance and the extra edge. We're going to work well together, because all those damn gurus who have all the tips and strategies for you, notice how they're never there when you need them the most. But right now, it's you and me. There's no coincidence that you're watching this video right now. So I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. I'm going to show you how hundreds of men that I've worked with have done it. I'm going to give you those strategies and walk you through it step by step so you can do it for yourself. All right, let's head inside. So to continue the conversation we just started in the car, you have to ask yourself, how is it that successful businessmen and entrepreneurs can shift from success to failure? And how is it that we fall prey to disappointment and regret? Like, how do we get wounded and not be able to get back up? And the answer for me was just ugly. Like, I had it all except me. I was the most successful loser in my life. I had everything men dream about, except love, except passion, except joy. And I was just breaking down on the inside. And we keep chasing the white rabbit because we're not enough. And even if we do catch it, we're still not enough, which is why it's never enough for men. We never really feel fully fulfilled and alive in who we are. And so men have got to stop chasing after stuff and let it happen to you. Like, there's a better way to mount your comeback. And you could do it with effortlessness, you can do it dominating, you can do it with passion and joy and everything you've ever dreamed of, and it can actually be easy. But we've got to check our ego and our fears and our armor at the door. Let's go inside. I'm going to show you this on a whiteboard so you can see it clearly. And then we're going to talk about how to architect this comeback. I'm ready. Let's do this. So it didn't even occur to me how is it even possible? The more successful I became in terms of money, the more bitter and angry I became. The more exhausted and burned out I became. None of this made sense to me, and it doesn't to most men. We can't figure it all out, and that really bothers us. And one of the things that I discovered is that masculinity just loves to run away from its problems and shut down. I was driving in Lake Tahoe, and my daughter, she was about 3.5, 4, sitting in the back seat. And I looked in the rearview mirror to check on her, and there's tears running down both sides of her face. And I said, "What are you feeling?" And she said, "You." And I said, what are you feeling in me?" And she says, "Dad, I can't feel you anymore at all." And that hit me really hard. And I knew it was time to upgrade. I knew I had to make a change. Like, I couldn't continue. But it still took me 2 to 3 years doing it on my own. It was hell. I was not easy to be around. I couldn't stand being around myself after a while. Feeling helpless as a man is like poverty. It's near death for us. But our lives don't have to break down and fall apart for them to get better. There were warning signs. You're intuitive, you're instinctive. And there was something there that you could have done to avoid all of this. But deep inside of you, there's this internal drive that sent you a message, wake up. And for me, it was like, wake up, Carl, you have it all. But you won't accept your gift, you won't accept your power or your purpose. And until then, you don't get to have it all or keep it all. And so finally, I cracked the code on this, which is I'm going to share with you in a few moments. But in order to crack that code, I had to crack myself. And I'm going to show you how to do that for you as well. If you want more custody of your children, you want your ex to be less bitter, you want your business back, you want 6 or 7 figures back, you want to start dating again, you want to be back in your body and have a great physique again, there's a roadmap for that. That's the easy part. The how-tos are easy. I can teach you how to do that. In this one, I'm going to show you how to make simple, profound shifts in the way that you operate, in the way that you solve problems, and how you approach the world from your masculine power. So you don't have to push, pull, force, grind, and hustle your way because you already did that, and that way's destined to fail. See, what hurt us the most is society told us what man should be. Protect, provide, procreate, and that's the limit to who we are, and that's not true. There's much more to us than that. We have got to embody the power and the passion and the purpose along with this gutsy, sexy masculinity if you want to mount your comeback. I can show you how to do that in this video. I'm going to show you how to do that in this video. Gentlemen, there's a better way. Let's get started.